Hello Internet, Jesus loves you. My name's Cody and this is the Christian News Show we do on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays with geeksundergrace.com. Couple things before we get started. First of all, I've had a few comments that my focus was off. Hopefully I have fixed that. Let me know in the comments below if I have or not. I mean, it looks better on the little display screen on the camera itself, but I didn't notice it before, so the moral of the story is that I have no idea what I'm doing. Also, before we get into the news, I do need to say the next couple of weeks are going to be kind of hit or miss. And honestly, I don't know when I'm going to have a video and when I'm not in the next couple of weeks. This first week, I can't really talk about quite yet. But then the week after that, I will be gone from Monday to Saturday. I'm going to South Dakota to see my little brother and the rest of my family. He's moving out on his own for the first time, so that's pretty cool. So yeah, I just want to keep you guys in the loop. Maybe if you wanted to collaborate with my YouTube channel, this would be probably a good time to do so. Seriously, if you have a few ideas for a video you could make for this channel that would support you as well, just send those ideas to Cody Armour at geeksundergrace.com. And finally, let's get into the news. Like the first story of the day about Marilyn Perry. Last year, Marilyn was driving through Bellevue, Ohio, minding her own business when she hit a 50-year-old grandmother helping her grandchildren out of their car. There were some broken bones, but everything came out okay in the end. But the court asked why she hit this woman. I mean, she wasn't intoxicated in any way. She wasn't on her phone. And she responded that it was a tough time in her life, and so she was praying. And so I just want to take this time right now to remind everybody that Jesus take the wheel is a metaphor. I mean, this isn't in the Bible or anything, but I'm pretty sure that if you literally give Jesus the wheel, he's not gonna grab it because he's too busy facepalming. This would be so much less funny if not everyone was okay. But remember that Jesus works through people, not just like for people. Don't pray and drive, kids. Next up, we need to talk about a megachurch here in my own town of Denver. And you may have heard of Potter's House before. T.D. Jakes, this is one of his churches. But they are creating a bit of controversy because they actually have armed guards. Reverend E. Christopher Hill, the pastor at this Potter House, says that he believes that it's necessary. There's no way to look behind the fact that Colorado has been specifically visited with great tragedy. The Columbine High School shooting in 1999, the Youth with a Mission and New Life Church shootings in 2007, and the Aurora Theater shooting in 2012. Side note, prayers to the victims and families of the Lafayette Theater shooting that just happened like yesterday. 2 died, many injured. But Potter's House doesn't just have armed guards, they actually also have an elaborate setup for surveillance cameras and regular patrols. And so many people are saying that this is kind of extreme. You shouldn't need this much security for a church. Which, yeah, I mean, it is kind of mind-boggling that a church here in the United States needs to worry about their protection. But I also think, sadly, it is a reality of the world we live in. I mean, the church that I go to even has a police officer who walks around during church services. But I definitely feel more safe than not because of it. But what do you guys think? Do you think that guards are a no-go, or do you think, yeah, you should keep your congregation safe? I want to know what you guys have to say, so do that in the comment section below, and we go on to the final story of the day. The story that you probably clicked on this video to hear about. So we have a pastor's ex-wife, Deshaun Washington. And I say ex-wife, but they were married for 15 years, and she thinks that sex was the core of their problems. And so she decided she was going to write a book to urge women to keep it spicy in the bedroom. How do I get Christian women to remove the stigma that being erotic is sinful or somehow shameful and embarrassing? That is where this all comes from. One day I just decided that I was going to write a more tasteful version of what I had read in the other books. And I don't know how I feel about this. I'm probably not going to read the book so that I can form an educated opinion. But if you want to check it out, there are a couple of them that she has out already, including The Pastor's Wife and The Diary of a Mad First Lady. And the sequel to that one comes out later this year. That being said, question of the day, are you for this or against it? You can just leave me a yes or a no. You don't need to get into detail. So please leave a comment in the comment section below with your answer. I guess remember that God's first 2 laws were literally go run the world and multiply. So he doesn't like hate sex. As I'm thinking about it, I don't think it's actually that bad. I think it's just really, really weird. So comments in the comment section below with your answer. If you're looking for a bit more geeky content, make sure you check out geeksundergrace.com. My name's Cody Armour, bringing Christian news in a not so boring kind of way, and I feel like I hit that mark today. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. In closing, let the haters hate, let the Christians pray. And to everybody, like, subscribe. I will see you later, and God bless.